Tell your friends about the Choice Radio Network and download our free app. Then the choice will be with you wherever you go. The Choice Radio Network. We are the choice.
He has protected you from the sky. Now he's on a mission to protect you and your home from above and below. He's here now to show you how he can protect you and your family too. Here he is, the owner and creator of Priority One Protection, Mike Snow.
I love that intro.
I know, it's so great.
Good morning and welcome back to A Beautiful Day. This is Jennifer Hall, your host, and with us this morning we have Mike Snow.
Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning. We're doing fantastic on this fun, fantastically Friday.
Yes, and we're feeling very empowered and protected by all of your protection services.
Well, that's good.
Yes, your home solutions. And
Absolutely, absolutely. I even brought in the new, actually, the one that we have here, the same Simon XT-i5. This is the actual new version of the Simon XT. So this is exactly the same thing as the Simon XT, but a little bit wider screen, as you can see. But you still have all the same exact features. The door chimes off when the door opens, the windows and things of that nature. Your siren is still built right inside. And it's pretty doggone loud.
Yes, yes it is.
It is.
We were running outside laughing, and then we would stop. And then we come back in, and there it went off again. So back outside we went.
Just when I thought it was safe. It's so much. It's one of the loudest systems I've ever heard.
Yeah, it is for it to be built into the panel. It's really pretty amazingly loud.
And that's extraordinary.
Really loud.
Because
Yes.
it's just, you would think something so small like this wouldn't make a big noise, but holy moly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it would let neighbors on the other street know something was happening if someone was breaking in.
Good morning, Dee.
Good morning.
I've missed you this week.
Is that what she's
Good
saying?
morning, Dee. How are you? How you doing, honey?
That's
How's Impact
awesome.
doing this morning? All right.
Too funny. But
Yeah.
what I love, one of the things, I love so many things about your security systems, and that's your icons are so user-friendly.
Yes.
You actually have one for the door. It's just common sense.
Exactly.
And then you have the one for the windows, and then one for the whole house, and then the inside of it. So you know exactly where the zone is that it's going off versus my system that sucks. And it just gives me like a C4, 1, 2, something. I
Exactly,
don't know
yeah.
what the heck it is. I don't know what zone I'm in. It's just numbers and letters.
Then you find yourself running around the house to make sure all your windows and doors are closed.
Who
instead of being
opened a
able to go
window?
Exactly to that location, or at least a vicinity of that location.
Well, and it's so easy to use.
Oh, yes.
I mean, you showed me how to use it, and
Couple
it was
minutes.
like, bam.
Yes.
It's
You know?
effortless.
Yes.
It is.
Very user-friendly.
And it's cool because, like, every morning I'll go and see if the little caution sign is there just so I can play with it.
That's funny.
I do!
The
Yeah,
caution should only be there if you set it off in some way, shape, or form. So,
I know, but it's like, is there a caution sign there today?
What are you wanting a caution sign
telling you.
for? She wants something to happen. She's getting excited.
that's exactly right. Just go ahead and set it in. Uh-oh. Hold on. We
We dropped
bumped
it.
Fall detection has been canceled.
Oh my goodness, it's like something
Yeah,
from
it does
Disney.
It doesn't take much.
It does not take much.
And of course, my favorite part of it, and my family, and I'm saying my whole extended family, we love the fact you can have the Weather Channel right there.
Yeah.
What's it going to
Yes.
be like today? It's going to be rainy at 3. You know, you just go across, and it gives you the whole weather report
Yep.
right there on your system. That is just too cool.
Well, and that actually shows up on your phone, by the way. So,
Oh, it does?
So, yes, on the app itself. So if you actually were on the app, you can actually scroll down to the bottom.
So I
and
don't have
see
to go to
Right.
weatherchannel.com
Exactly.
or whatever and have to go
Yeah,
through
it's
all
on
that
there.
mess.
No,
It's on there.
everything is very self-explanatory.
Yeah, it'll tell you that. I mean, like for my house, I have the thermostat, so it's also going to tell me the temperature of the house as well.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
And I was looking some stuff up today, and burglars tend to avoid homes with security systems. And the cool thing is you have a little sign
Right.
that we have outside, letting the outside know that we have the security system in
Exactly
place.
right.
So that deters them. they're like, oh gosh, you know. And if they heard last week, you know, the sirens that it makes, they don't want to come near here.
If they were going to try to case the joint, they would realize they wouldn't have any hearing afterwards.
No.
Well, you always seem to find, like I had a young lady call me the other day, basically kind of telling me, hey, the system went off. And Louis Mir, she called the other day because somebody had actually tried to, she's in a brand new condo, and it has the hot water heater and things outside. It's actually out on the porch.
Okay.
Now, more than likely, it was probably a maintenance guy of some sort, you know, going in there, or, you know, because they're still doing so much work in the area.
Right.
But so he had a key, you know, so he more than likely opened it up. And then as soon as he opened it, it immediately set the system off. He just immediately shut it and took off running, because they couldn't find anything else wrong.
Right.
And that's the only thing that makes sense. It's like they're still doing a lot of work around there. That more than likely the guy had a key. He probably went in there, opened up the door as soon as it did. You know, I mean, it doesn't. You know, that was an outside door, so just like climbing in the window.
Yeah.
So it just immediately set that system off, and you know, of course, he could certainly hear it. So he
yeah.
locked up and left.
Can definitely hear it.
Well, and the sound is so
It's
different.
piercing.
It's different than any other alarm system I've ever heard before.
Yes, it's
it
loud.
has its own sound.
It's ear piercing.
It is.
It is so loud.
So that's your excuse now. Anytime your husband says anything, I can't hear you. It's selective here.
Wait a minute now. See somebody that was in the military that lives with that ringing in my ears. Okay, that's not very nice.
That's not very nice.
I have a ringing in my ears ever since I was in the military.
I can only imagine,
being
yeah.
out there, but I mean, as much as you want to blame it on the military and things of that nature, it's still my fault. I'm 19 years old, an idiot walking around or these jet planes, and I'm not even no hearing protection
nothing.
whatsoever. Oh, it's not that loud. It's not that loud.
I'm 19,
Today,
I'm tough.
you know, now I'm
Invincible.
almost 50.
Right.
I can hear the ringing over the headset.
Wow.
So it's
loud.
It's a constant, never
And then
ending,
dealing
never
with these
turning
loud
down.
alarms all day, you know?
Yeah, definitely does that too. So, you know, that doesn't help. But, you know, I try and be smart enough to make sure I always wear protection whenever people say, you got earplugs? And yes, I do. I went outside and got my earplugs so I can actually set your alarm off. So, yes, I am very preventative now. I don't want it to get any worse. It's like she's loud enough. I don't need it to get any louder in my ears. So it's very annoying, yes.
I also wanted to bring up this point. The average property dollar loss per burglary is a staggering $2,200.
Yes.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
Imagine you lose that money when
Absolutely.
you could have made an investment,
That
got the
protect that
security, to protect that money.
Yes.
So, I mean, there's really no excuse.
No. I mean, you look at it from the aspect of this is truly right at about $1 and change a day. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, anything less than $2 a day, that's a coffee.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, unless you went to Starbucks, then,
Yeah.
then it's going to be a little bit more than just a coffee. So that's kind of tough.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm doing Facebook Live, so
Oh, okay.
everybody on my site can see you.
Well, hello, Facebook Live.
Hello.
Well, if you're going to have a close-up, you should have told me. I would have shaved. Told you I got up late this morning.
Look at
Too
you.
much
You
running
look
around.
great.
Too many things
You
going
look
on.
great.
It's been a crazy week. I mean, it really has.
It has. It's been a roller
Yeah.
coaster week.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah.
I was reading this article too, going to the medical pendant. This woman used her medical pendant to report an apartment fire. So she pressed the button to alert authorities
Really?
with her medical pendant.
That is a good idea, too.
That is
Never
so unusual.
thought of even doing that.
No. How cool. I'm like,
That's
Holy
perfect.
moly. look at
I
that.
mean, because when you think about it from that aspect, I guess you can. You can use it from
To alert
at any
authorities.
time.
Any
Because
emergency.
you're gonna be able to, if you're right there and you witness something and you want to get the a crash or anything like that, you
If
can
you're
be
in
the
a car
behind
accident,
it.
yeah,
Exactly.
and you just
all
press
you gotta do
your
is press
button.
the button and here they come.
Yeah.
It's almost like a personal OnStar.
Isn't that cool?
Much cheaper than OnStar, because that's a $5,000 feature. I said I'll just pass.
Yeah.
But yours is extraordinary because
Yes.
it's so lightweight, it works, and it's just
Water resistant.
It's water resistant,
Waterproof, excuse me.
waterproof.
Yes.
It's gen proof at that point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and not
If
much
Jen
in
can't
life.
break it, we good.
If I can't
We're
break
good.
it, it's
good.
good.
Yeah, I know. I just want. Can I press the button? Am I allowed
Sure.
to?
Absolutely.
It's your turn.
Now you press and hold before it to actually make the call. So what you
Press
did
and
is
hold it.
Your emergency call is being placed now. Please stand by.
Okay.
I'll stand by or sit.
It's green.
So
It's like
so it basically gives you that time,
We are
for it to
connecting you with
connect,
an operator.
and things like that. So you can, but once it's pressed like that, you can't cancel it.
No.
So it's gonna go through.
cool.
It's just a matter of time for it to make the call.
Someone will be right with
You
you.
know.
Please wait.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's a comfort feature, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That no matter what happens, somebody's right there within minutes.
Someone will be right with you.
And
Please
it's just
wait.
reassuring you.
Completely reassuring
Yeah.
you. Because as you said,
Transferring
fire,
you to an operator.
if you're in an accident, if you just need help.
Right.
Priority 1 protection, hello?
Hi, Priority 1 Protection. I'm with Mike Snow.
We're testing.
We are testing.
This is Audrey with Dynamark. It looks like this is working just fine.
It looks like it's working great. Thank you.
Hi, Audrey.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, Mike.
Have a great day, Audrey.
We appreciate you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for keeping us safe. I'm returning this now to Mike Snow. And your regularly scheduled podcast.
Audrey is going to find that on Facebook.
Yeah, but Mike, it's so nice that we're able to try it out and let
Yeah.
all of our listeners and viewers see exactly what they're going to be getting when they get your system and the peace of mind that you bring to them
Yes.
and they can have in their home. Any emergency, it's right here.
And
And
unit
you're
there
the security-
as well.
yeah, the security
let's not
system.
forget, the battery is only on battery, so the battery will shut it off.
Okay.
Turns that light off.
You know, most burglaries take place between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m.
At the front door.
why?
Front door. Yeah. It said like 30% of burglars go through the front door.
Absolutely.
And then.
Really?
Yep.
No, it was 36% go through the front door.
I mean, even though
30.
they're starting to get a little bit smarter because they're realizing the doorbell camera is becoming such a hot item. But yes, that is the most common location. They'll go straight to the front door because when you think about it, people don't realize you're thinking either you're a resident or you're someone, a friend or something that because just like if someone stealing something, the easiest way to steal it. I mean, not that I steal, but the easiest way to steal is to walk straight out the front door.
Yeah.
I mean, right through the crowd and the thick of the people, so that way people just kind of get oblivious to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in years ago when I was in Michigan. They were talking about a guy that stole a canoe. A canoe out of Myers. I mean, Myers was a humongous store up.
Did he put it over his head?
That's exactly what he did.
Oh,
he
my
put the thing
goodness.
right over his head and walked right out the front door.
Oh, my
I mean,
goodness.
Shut the
no
front door.
one-
Shut the front
no
door.
one even thought,
Suspected it.
Yeah, no one suspected anything.
He was cool.
walked straight out the door. I mean, there was
Cool.
Nobody
amazing.
stopped
Cool as a
him.
cucumber, just walking out the door with a canoe on my
Right
head.
on top of his head.
I wonder how many people try that at Sam's Club. The person that's staying there trying to swipe.
Oh, that's probably why those guys at the door.
Right.
started.
Excuse me.
Keep in mind, now I am almost 50. This happened
I
when
need
I
a
was like
receipt for that
16.
canoe.
16, 17 years old. I was a kid. This
Oh,
is
my
when I was growing up
goodness.
in
That
Michigan.
is
yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's why there's a person
But
at the
it
door.
made the news, so it was funny.
This is the second time this week that I've turned on the news, and these people load their cart up at Walmart and just try to walk out the door.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
TVs.
They don't care.
They get beer. This guy had like 2 big screen TVs.
What?
Beer and some steak.
And now they know they're on camera. It's different
Yeah.
back in the day.
And
You didn't even,
steak?
you wasn't sure. But nowadays, you don't go into very many locations and not be on camera. You can,
No.
I mean, whether it's Walmart or 7-Eleven, it doesn't make any difference. I mean, I've installed cameras in a lot of different locations. Never at Walmart, but I've done them in little small, 7-Elevens
Anywhere you
and things
go
like that,
anymore,
like that.
you're on
So
camera.
yeah, they're constantly doing them.
Yeah.
Constantly doing them.
Yeah, but the megapixels that you have in your cameras look a lot better than what we see on TV.
Well, yeah, because you're going to we have a 2 meg camera at least. They're going to be anywhere from 2 to 4 meg. So You know, and, I mean, anytime you're over 2 meg, it's going to be a 1080p picture.
Yep. Yep.
So that's the thing. You know, I mean, a lot of these cameras that I get are always maybe 2.8 meg, 3.4 meg. I mean, it's just depending on the camera.
And it's really cool because it can act as a nanny cam.
Yes.
Right.
You know,
Maid service
Yeah.
for someone coming in and cleaning your home, and you don't know them.
Well, another good thing, I mean, just taking the security in the same thought along with that service, because of the fact that the alarm system allows you to set times. So in other words, you had, like you said, a nanny or someone that
Or a
comes
maid
in,
service
a
that
maid
comes
that
in.
comes in every Thursday between the hours of 11 a.m. to 4. You can literally set the panel to say, okay, let's give this maid service a code, a 4-digit code that's only going to work on Tuesday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m.
wow.
Period.
That's cool.
So any other
That's
day
state
of
of
the
the
week
art.
that they come, it won't work. You know, any other
Okay.
time that they come, it won't work. Which my sister actually used that feature when she had the guys in their house doing her remodeling her shower.
Right.
So she was able to give them a code that they could use during the daytime, and then after 6 o'clock, it didn't work anymore.
It didn't work anymore.
Exactly.
Wow, that's really cool. I didn't know that.
And
Yeah.
since it's on the cloud, right, you get to see it from your phone.
Yep.
Yep.
So you get to see everything that's right in front of you. And the quality is amazing.
Yeah, you could be sitting at your desk at work watching these guys or watching the nanny take care of your child.
Well, think about the renovation. You have a renovation going right now.
Oh my gosh. I
So you could actually have all the cameras set up, viewing the renovation
Exactly.
and seeing what's going on and seeing if they, how much
Accidentally
insulation.
break something. They didn't.
Right.
They done dropped something that snuck into your refrigerator. I mean,
Oh, the milk's gone,
all
Amanda.
your soda's gone, all your
drink all
water's
mine.
gone. You're like, wait a minute, hold on here.
And that gives somebody a real peace of mind.
Yeah, it does. It does. I had a customer call me yesterday, and I had unfortunately gotten broken into.
Wow.
And I'll be
Yeah.
installing her within either later today or tomorrow. But that's the thing, she was. I mean, she says they went through her underwear drawer. It's like, I mean, how violated can you feel
Right.
when someone
Exactly.
goes through your drawers? I
Yeah.
mean, that's just. I mean, that is such an invasion of privacy.
That is.
I mean, you would get upset when your children do things like that. So imagine when it's a stranger. And then you don't know this person, and he's rummaging through your drawers looking for whatever, trying to thinking that you might have hid some money in there or something to that effect. You may have had your jewelry in there,
Yeah.
which a lot of people do. So you think that's a good location for people to check. They're going to go through your drawers. They're going to try and take
And your
safe.
bedroom, the master bedroom, is normally the first place that the burglars
Once they
will
get
go
inside.
to.
Mhm.
Yeah, is because
Yeah.
that's where you keep all your valuables,
Right.
your jewelry, your money. You know.
Yep, and that's why they go through your drawers in your master bedroom, because they're thinking, hey, you might have stuck some money in there,
Yeah.
or you may have your gun in there. I mean, all kinds of things that people will store in their drawers along with their clothes.
Yep.
Because they're thinking, hey, that's a good little safe spot. Well, it's pretty common now.
Pretty common.
Dee just said that you install systems in a daycare centers too.
Yes, we do. I do daycare. I mean, typically, here's the thing. Whenever I'm doing a daycare center, that's when we start talking about doing an alarm system along with cameras. Because, in a place like that, you're going to usually, have both. You're going to have them in conjunction. So,
Right.
you can get the alarm system in there, but also I would also suggest because my alarm system is great for up to 4 cameras, because after 4 cameras, then, you're going to get into a higher monthly cost. So what we try to tell people to do, or at least what I tell people to do, anytime you are dealing with those types of things, and you're going to get 5 or more cameras, well, let's just go to a hybrid system. Let's go ahead and run the wire. Now it's on a DVR. As opposed to the cloud and things of that nature, although we can still send it that way if you wanted it to, but you don't have to have it that way. It's in a self-contained DVR, just like you have at your home that you're watching your Verizon TV off of. It's the same type of concept. Only difference is it's going to view and record nothing but your cameras, just like the Verizon is recording what's playing on TV. So it's going to have all 7 or 8 cameras connected to it. It's going to constantly record those. So
What is the benefit of that versus the cloud?
Well, I mean,
Technology.
because it's self-contained. And one of the biggest thing about it is because, number one, you have a lot more space. I mean, you're going to have limited space in the cloud. So anytime you're dealing with any type of NVR or some type of network recording station, it's going to record for a certain amount. I mean, you're going to have limited space, whereas a DVR, you can have 5 terabytes. You can have, whatever you want. It's just a matter of buying the hard drive, just like you would a computer.
Yep.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah. So you buy, obviously, a DVR hard drive is not going to be the same type of, for the computer, because it's the purple one versus the other ones.
Right.
But anyway, needless to say, it's still the same basic concept. And what it does is it's going to write. It's right across this track, and then as soon as it fills up that 5 terabytes, it starts all over. It keeps writing again. So it's going to give you that constant 30-day loop, of how much, and it depends on how many cameras you got as well. So if you have 5 cameras, you can get, obviously, out of a 5 terabyte, you're going to get a lot more. But if you have 8 cameras at high definition, you're going to get a little bit less. If it makes sense.
And
Interesting.
It is
It's
high
great to have that.
definition.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's always an option. You can always do it in different ways, and because cameras, like I say, if you're going through, the alarm system and things like that, that's a good way to do it. I mean, because obviously, if the alarm situation is going on, and it's going to be recording anyway, so that's a good thing. Whereas the DVR, where you have a constant recording, it is doing exactly that. It's constant recording, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, it's kind of a nice way to be able to look at it as well, because you may, whereas if it may not have no motion and it didn't record anything, whereas you can go back and just scroll through it, in the DVR.
And it's nice because there are different options.
Yes, we always have different options.
It's just not one option and you're
Nope.
stuck with that.
Exactly.
You can work around what you need.
Right, and that's what I try and do. I will literally try to build the package that's going to be best suited for your home.
Right.
And I will quickly, if you're talking about cameras and things of that nature, we'll either get you into the alarm system with up to 4, or if you started saying, hey, I want to get more, we'll go on ahead and immediately switch over and start talking about the surveillance cameras and a long time DVR system and things of that nature. So one-time cost. You pay for the installation, you pay for the equipment, and then you're done.
Interesting. So with the DVR, if something happens and you've got it on tape, how do you take that tape and save it later?
Well,
Since it's
basically,
continually...
what you're going to do is because you can always rewind it, you can just a little flash card that you can just plug right into either the front or the back, depending on the DVR.
Oh, that's convenient.
Right. So then you can actually take that little clip. Say something did happen, you take that clip and send it over. Same thing with the alarm scenario with the things going up to the cloud. You're going to do the exact same thing. You're just going to find the clip that you're looking for, and you just download it to your computer, put it on a flash drive, and then be able to take it to the authorities.
We've done that many times with our cameras because we have the DVR.
Exactly.
And we've given the cops, I don't know how many DVRs about what the cameras have captured in our neighborhood, and they take it and, we just download it onto the flash drive and hand it on over.
Yep.
That is so convenient and effortless.
Doesn't take much, and that's the thing. And that's how a lot of these guys are getting caught nowadays, because of someone like yourself that just happened to have a DVR, and they just happened to go in front of her house. I mean, they may not have. They saw her cameras, they saw her signs and things of that nature, so they didn't rob her. They kept going. But yet you could still use, just common sense and time frames and things of that nature, and still figure out a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. People are just getting really, really smart and realizing that, people are ruthless.
They are.
These
They
kids
don't care anymore.
They really don't. And this, they're thinking, okay, now we're just getting, they're just saying, well, we'll cover up. Wearing, sleeves. You can't even tell whether it's a black guy or a white guy because they're completely covered from head to toe.
Yeah.
When you're seeing some of these videos. And it's like, you don't even know what nationality these people are anymore.
No.
Which is already a shame.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
No, they are. They're getting sneaky. And then they don't care because they've got, I don't even know. They're crazy.
Well, when you have the mindset that you're going to break into somebody's house, I think you're in that mode.
Yeah.
So it's just, you have to prevent it on the other side.
Based on drugs.
Right.
I mean, the one time that I've had my house broken into, even though I got a pretty good idea as to who it was, I could pretty much guarantee it was revolving around trying to get that next fix.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a,
It's sad.
yeah,
It's really
because,
sad.
I know that's what it was all about. Just trying to get that next fix.
And the most time, the majority of your house getting broken into, it's usually somebody that you know.
Unfortunately, it was somebody that I knew.
Really? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was. I mean, now obviously there's no guarantees. I didn't, have an alarm back then. Didn't have cameras back then. I wish I did.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have been able to capture that moment, but yeah, they would. If I knew for sure, they wouldn't be able to live it down to this day. I'd be blasting them out right now. I wouldn't even be trying to hold it back, but I got a suspicion.
Well, see, okay, and someone is home nearly 3 out of 10 times in a burglary. So say someone's breaking into your house, you have the alarm system, you have the medical pendant, you're hiding underneath the bed, press that button. There you go.
Even that, I mean, because we also give a key fob. Now, our key fob, the key fob is the same type of thing.
Oh, let me
but
see.
The key fob that I give to all the women, everybody gets one, is gives you the ability to actually press the lock and the unlock at the same time. Now, obviously, you can use it to arm and disarm the system.
Look at
But
that.
if you press both of them simultaneously, you can't do it from here because I'm too far
I'm
away
not
from
gonna
home.
do
Well,
it.
you could. You could
Not
go
gonna
right
do
ahead.
it from
She's
here.
gonna
you
try.
could-
She
Jen,
wants
go
to.
ahead,
I'm just
try.
pushing all the
Go ahead,
buttons right
press
now,
the button.
causing chaos
But
at your
no,
home.
obviously you have to be within, a certain distance of the alarm. But it would then, like if you were, like you said, in that type of a scenario where you were hiding underneath the bed, if you had those, you can press that. It will not make a sound.
Really?
No.
So help is on the way.
It's called a silent alarm. It's just like a silent panic at the bank that you press underneath the little table that says,
Right.
hey, I need help. And they will
Wow.
not come over the panel. They're not going to call you. Not going to do anything. They're going to immediately dispatch because that is considered a duress.
How
and in a duress
convenient.
scenario,
That's sneaky.
and that's the same thing. You also have that same convenience with the panel. Say someone's following you in the house, and then you got an alarm. I can hear it beeping. They got a gun to your head, and then you walk. You have two codes that go into the panel. One is going to be your code that you're going to use to disarm and arm it every day, but you also have one general code that you can use to call the police. So in the event of an alarm, in the event of someone following you in the house, they got a gun in your head, and you say your code is to call the police is 1 2 3 4, but your normal code is 4 3 2 1. So normally you're using that 4 3 2 1, but in this particular case you go at 1 2 3 4. It says disarm, just like it does normally. Everything sounds the same. The only difference is it sent a silent panic to the dashboard of the monitoring station. They then dispatch the police. They will not
cool
call you.
is that?
I don't have that. I don't have that feature at all whatsoever.
That is really cool.
More than likely, you do.
I don't. I'm
More
telling you,
than
I
likely you
don't.
do. Here's the thing.
What is it? Tell
It's
me.
in a lot of alarm systems, but it just was not a big feature to talk about before. So because it is a lot of them are built into them. And it does have that feature, but you just don't know it. Because they didn't explain it back in the day when they first put them in.
Goodness gracious,
You know?
I'm just getting robbed by my security system. I should have had you instead. The coolest features in the world.
Because just like I've told you, we don't, we tell people, if you're in a current agreement with a company, I don't bother with you.
I know.
I look at it as if I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here just like at our commercial. We're going
Right.
to be here. We're not going anywhere. Okay? So I'll be more than happy to take care of you as soon as your current agreement is out. It doesn't make any difference from why should I try to convince someone to waste money? And that's basically what you're doing, because anytime you getting out of an agreement like that, you're going to pay out the remainder of the agreement. That's just
Right.
wasting money. Why
Yeah.
you might as well ride out the agreement
Until it's over,
over.
and then
And I'll be
give
there.
Mike Snow
I'll be there.
a call.
Yeah.
I would have so much more peace of mind. I would.
Well, we're gonna
I would
take
have
care of
so
that.
much more peace of mind.
Or visit his website at
Yes.
www.priority1, that's the number one, protection.com.
Excellent.
Bam.
Bam.
Very good. I like that. Very good.
I brought
like
back,
that.
I brought back, whoop whoop.
Yes, she's been whooping all morning.
I have everybody whoop whooping.
We even had Tommy whooping. That was hilarious.
Tommy whoop
morning.
whoop.
Yeah.
You whoop
He
whoop.
whooped
Tommy?
in the kitchen. It's like, who the heck is that? And he comes in going, whoop, whoop.
I brought it back.
That is so cool.
I know. I know, we're raising the roof today.
We are.
Oh my god.
Enjoyable.
I have so much coffee running through my system right now.
Well, I mean, you were talking about people doing crazy things with coffee, so yeah.
This is true, yeah. Is the coffee pot hot? Ow! That was great. That was the Tommy
Is this
moment of this
fresh?
morning.
Ow!
Yes.
It's hot.
It's hot, Tommy. It's hot.
Never mind. Why don't you give everybody your phone number to get in contact
It's
with
area
you?
code 813-863-1154, or you can reach us on the toll-free line at 888-736-8606.
And the website is www.priority1, the number one, protection.com. Go to the
Absolutely.
website, check it out. It's worth everything just to have that peace of mind.
Yes,
Absolutely.
You can actually find not only find the videos about the panels and things of that nature, but you can also find all of our shows as well on the
absolutely.
YouTube
Yes.
page on there as well. So
We always have fun Fridays.
yeah, fun Fridays are fun. I look forward to
I
Fridays.
know, me too.
We
I'm
love
like,
it.
yes.
We love it. What else can we do? How can we protect the world? Because it's like a
yes.
superhero.
One day at a time.
One
day
day
at
at
a
a
time.
time, one evil villain.
And we're actually going out next week, right? We're supposed to
Yes.
go out, but the rain has been, dampering
it, man.
our
It's
like a
abilities
whiteout.
to actually get together. But
Yes.
yeah, we're gonna go out and actually go hit some neighborhoods. Come out and actually meet the people.
Yes.
We're gonna come
Meet
out
the
into
people.
the neighborhoods.
We'll
You need
let
to-
you know so you can come meet us too.
Yeah, we'll go live.
Yeah. Walk
Which will
in
be
the
perfect.
streets.
Walk in the streets, seeing who we can protect.
We should wear capes. Dun, da, da, da.
I have a cape.
You were talking about that.
My son, he has all those little capes, like the Batman, the Spider-Man, the Superman, the Spider. Did I say Spider-Man? Captain America.
I don't recall Spider-Man having a cape.
And he has the
He
little
wouldn't.
mask.
He would get all spidey webbed in
Just
it.
saying, yeah.
I'm just saying. All right.
That's not Spider-Man proof.
I like Spider-Man. I like the Black Spider-Man. You know that one? The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was
I got
that?
a crush on Spider-Man.
Who was that? Who played
Spider-Man.
it?
I don't know. I don't
Never
know.
even heard of that one.
No, he's
Okay.
like
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, it was
Wait a minute
Far,
now,
far
you-
away.
yeah,
Anyways.
you little youngin.
Anywho, we're
About the age
moving
of my
on.
daughter.
Can you believe this, Shannon? Ah. Ah.
How are you?
We have a special visitor today.
Yes, we do.
My best friend, Shannon. Hello.
Hi, Shannon. Thank you for joining us today.
And I just wanted to give a shout out to all the dads again.
Yes, for Father's Day weekend.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Happy
My
Father's
son
Day.
has taken me out.
Oh, what are you guys doing?
I don't know.
A surprise.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, he does that.
Awesome.
Last year, he took me. Wait a minute, was that my birthday? No. I think that was Father's Day.
That's funny. Your
went
birthday's next to Father's Day?
Well, my birthday's in August, but he took me to a one of those lock-in rooms where you gotta
you gotta
play the
solve it.
clues.
Yes.
Yeah. We got
I wanna
locked
do
in
Oh my
a room.
gosh. That's
Yeah, that was fun.
awesome.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Escape
We
room,
enjoyed it.
escape room.
There you
Yes.
go. There you go.
I wanna do that
I'll
so
do
bad.
a little
Remote.
shout out because it was right there on US 19. It's right down the street, not too far from here. Really
Oh, that's fun.
It is fun. It sounds like fun. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. We're redoing our bathroom right now. So I don't know what we're going to do for...
Some floors and walls, that's what I'm thinking. Be
Paint.
putting your bathroom back together.
Oh my
paint.
goodness, yes.
Yeah.
some caulk,
Yeah. That word always makes me
little
go-
work,
What?
little elbow
What did I
grease.
miss? Being
Caulking
bad.
the bathroom.
Being
that always
bad.
makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, thank you, Mike, for coming. It's always a pleasure having you here
Oh,
with us.
thank you.
We
Thank
always
you.
look forward to Fridays.
Yes.
Don't go anywhere. Lunch at the House of Hope is next with TNT.
Boom!
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Look at
blew him up.
Tommy. We blew him up.
We blew him. Sorry.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. Our Facebook friends, thank you so much. Dee, you have a great weekend, dear.
Yes. For
Bye,
everyone
Dee.
watching and joining us on Facebook, have a really great weekend. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's
Thank
Day.
you. Thank
Remember,
you.
you are blessed, you are loved, and you are sacred.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's how I don't know so much about you, but when you look at me, it feels just like I do, and that you notice something between us, like maybe I was meant to someday be with you. But I can't tell you I want you, I can't say that I